Welcome back. We're back. Meet Manchester United versus Burnley match preview. My first question is: are these players ready to win? These players ready to win? If they're ready to win, then I need to be positive. I have to be positive. But we all know the clowns of players that we have ain't ready to win. Ain't ready to win. If they couldn't defeat a League Two team midweek in the Carabao Cup, what makes you see that they're gonna beat Burnley at Old Trafford? That's the question we're going to ask. We're asking every Manchester fans is asking him or herself if we were able to defeat a League Two team, Grimsby, are we capable of defeating any Premier League team? Grimsby midweek just showed us how football is played. They're a team that they can't even compete they can compete in the Premier League. So unfortunate, they're just where they are in the League Two. They were better than us. And we're now going to face a Premier League team, Burnley. I don't see these players winning it because I'm not optimistic now. I'm not. First game was good of the season, but the other things are going. We're seeing the Manchester United of last season. A Manchester United that lost hope last season. In the Europa League last season, I don't know what happened. I think just happened the way it happened, but we lost that final. But in the Premier League last season, we're seeing a team that lost hope last season again this season. Nothing new. From only the first game against Arsenal, I thought things changed. Bringing Mbumo, bringing Kun in the team will at least make these other players turn things around because two players, just bringing two players can't change anything, can't change that much. It can't change that much. Mbumo and Cunha can't change that much. See, Mbumo missed a penalty. Cunha missed a penalty. Actually, Cunha missed the first penalty where against Grimsby during the penalty take. Mbumo missed in the second round, but I can't blame them. Just because they missed penalties during the penalty takes, I can't blame us. I can't blame them. But these players that we have, I'm telling you, look at the position that we are. So far, after playing two games in the Premier League, so far we're in the 16th position. I know it's early. I know it's early, but we're in a position that we kind of finished last season. Did we finish 15 or 16? Is it 15th? We're 16th. Negative 1 point with a 1 point. Burnley that we're going to face. So far, they played two games. They lost one game. I think that was against Tottenham. That's a game they couldn't win against Tottenham. That team they couldn't win. But their second game at home, they defeated Sunderland 2-0. Now they're going to face us Manchester United at Old Trafford, a team that lost the first game in the Premier League at Old Trafford. I think so far in the season, Old Trafford only playing one game there. There's no good record there. And also look at Burnley also, their away record also after playing just one away game also ain't that also good. But it's too early now to judge based on the away games, the away form and the home form. And with Manchester United at Old Trafford at home, I can't say I'm going to be positive because I'm kind of now just relaxed. I was shocked. I think I'm still shocked with the Grimsby game, the Grimsby town game against us in the Carabao Cup midweek. I'm still shocked. I don't know what to say. I feel like Any game that we're going to play, starting from midweek, starting from the weekend, it's a defeat. That's how I feel. I can't lie. That's how I feel it. Every game, a defeat for us. If Greenspan League 2 team defeated us, that played us, I don't see. I'm not up to. Unless we defeat after. If we defeat Burnley, then I'll now become a little bit of positive. I'll be optimistic knowing that still we can still beat a Premier League team, because you can see next two games after Burnley. I think after Burnley we're going for I think 2 weeks break. I think it'll be international. Then we're back facing Chelsea. So it's facing Manchester City away, then facing Chelsea, Old Trafford. We still haven't gotten any momentum, any winning momentum. Like I said, the second games after Burnley is going to be tough. Anyway, let me focus on the game against Burnley. Let me not focus about City or Chelsea. But against Burnley, won't going to be that easy. I don't see it. I don't see it. Because these players, you can't tell me it's all about Amorim to be blamed. Amorim can't be blamed. The only blame that I'll give Amorim was starting on against Cruz, but playing style, if you're a good player, you adapt to any system. You adapt to any system. You adapt to any system. That's the issue that we're playing 3-4-3. You can't adapt. If you're a good player, you'll adapt to a system. We have seen best players back then, players that can adapt into systems. If you're just good, you're good. But if you're lazy like the clowns that we have here at the club, and Amorim spoke today, I think, in his press interview. I kind of catch some few words that he kind of said, speaking about Kobe Mainoo. He did say that he wants Kobe Mainoo to stay. Really wants him to stay. Again, he did say he also need to fight for his number. If he has put him to fight at same number with Bruno Fernandes, all you want him to get minutes, because you know Bruno Fernandes can't be benched. He is our captain, and you want to put Kobe Mainoo to fight with Bruno Fernandes. It's like you're telling Kobe Mainoo, I want you out. At the same time, you're saying he wants Kobe to stay. I don't understand Ruben Amorim. He knows the players that have been playing for us. These players that have been starting since the first game. The first game they were good. From Fulham to Grimsby, they're just disaster. And you want to tell me that you want Kobe to stay and you need to fight for his number. Put Casemiro bench Casemiro, or bench Bruno Fernandes. Start Kobe in that midfield. Kobe can play a six. He can hold that midfield so well. And you saw what he showed when he played against Grimsby in his first game of the season so far. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So Amorim need to just to against Burnley, he need to start a midfield of Bruno Fernandes if he doesn't want to bench Bruno Fernandes, the Portuguese mate. So he needs to start Bruno Fernandes and Kobe Mainoo that midfield. Bruno played as an 8, though we haven't seen a better Bruno playing that position. Bruno is good at playing at 10. So being that you want to start him at the position 8 in the midfield, also needs to start Kobe. Kobe to play at 6 will be fantastic. Let him stop saying this thing that he wants Kobe to fight for his number. Or I know most of the players that are not playing are disappointed. Amorim, you know we have a problem in that midfield. And the way I'm seeing the transfer closing soon, I think the 1st of September, there's no any signs that we're going to send a midfielder. And you have Kobe Mainoo. Use him. Stop this excuse that he needs to fight for his number. He needs to fight for his number. He can put him in that midfield. He can hold it so well for us. Let's see what he has. So, apart from that, you can see the goalkeeper situation. Laments. Haven't got the only thing that we're holding on is that he said yes to Manchester United, and haven't had any development so far. And let's hope before the transfer window closes, we get to sign a goalkeeper because Altai and Onana disaster. So Altai, the Premier League, not much that also good, but both of them and Onana disaster. So we need a keeper. So Amorim, I think also in his press conference, he'd say if you hear a coach now saying that there's a time I want to quit, there's a time I want to stay for 20 years, because he knows he has a class of players that can't fight. And he said, and also he did say in his interview that how we lost that game, he's just shocked how we lost the game because if these players can't fight, can't run, we can't win games. Because we saw against Grimsby, this Grimsby town overpowered in terms of physicality. Grimsby town were running on the pitch up and down, and our players are not doing that. We expect to win if you're not running. You can't expect to win. I think the second time we're hearing Amorim talking about players need to run. The last time he said this thing was last season when he said even if you have the best team in the Premier League and those players can't run, you can't win a Premier League game. You can't win. He did say that. So on Amorim, at the moment, I think the course of the week it has been said the management, the Ineos has his back. Back him. They need to back him. They need to back him. Players should not win. Amorim, stick with their system. Just stick with it. If you have good players, they will adapt to your system. So, but we have clowns that we have here. They will use your system as a scapegoat. They will say we can't adapt in 3-4-3, forgetting that even when Ten Hag was here with the 4-3-3, they were still shit. They were still shit. So I'm still backing Amorim. I'm still on him, even if others will say, "No, what? We want him out. We want him out." But just 3 games so far. So in the season, in the Premier League, in the Carabao, we are out. So I'm still backing him. As long as we're still having clowns. And Garnacho has now gone to Chelsea, and all the best to him. He was looking at a player that had a much brighter future at Manchester United, but it is what it is. He has now gone to Chelsea, and all the best to him at his club at Chelsea. So I think all said, just waiting for the game tomorrow, and can't say any prediction. Can't say because I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to be shocked with these clowns. So my prediction today, I will stick with that. I will stick with my prediction. So that's just it. Let's let's wait and see how things will unfold tomorrow. So that's a miracle. Let's just hold on a miracle for this place to win. That's all I had for you. Thank you for watching. Talk to you in the next one.